you have to be able to put together 4 really good quarters of football, or maximize the opportunities that happen over the course of those 4 quarters. We hear that there's moments in the game. You don't know what moment it's going to be the moment that hurts or helps the game. It's just you have to be ready for each moment that happens and maximizing them. And like I said, we play a very competitive sport, and it's on us to be able to put together 4 really good quarters.
We got to sustain our drives, and we got to score in the red zone. We got to convert on 3rd down. I mean, that's what it is. Our defense is doing what they need to do, and we got to stop getting penalties. I mean, penalties is what's hurting us right now. But at the end of the day, we had chances to win. We just didn't capitalize on what we needed to capitalize on, and sometimes that's just how football rolls. And we just got to focus on what's important, and that's just get back to the drawing board and figure out what the film and still believe in everyone, man. Love all these guys, and we have a chance to win a lot of games, and we just got to continue to find a way to do it.
Penalties definitely hurt. Just got to clean it up. Obviously it's a game, it's an imperfect game. Stuff like that's going to happen and stuff, but we got to find a way to minimize it. Got to find a way to just execute better.
It's week 3. We can't hang on it like it's week 15 or 16. We have to get better, and we have to get better fast, win or lose. And obviously, losing after the losses sometimes I guess you could say is easier, but we don't want to be in this situation. We need to just get out of it and go win football games.
Yeah, I mean, it's all love. The fans still love me here. Those guys are still my boys, but I would have liked to win. We didn't get the job done, so we're going to figure it out.
You can't dwell on it too much, man. We know the character, we know the talent that we have in this room. We know what we're capable of, and we lost, as Gary just said, we lost 2 really close games, and they're disappointing losses. At the end of the day, there's still L's that go into the column, but there's stuff to learn from, and it's still early in the season. We played 17 games, and so there's a lot of opportunities ahead of us. It's about how do we go into this next week and learn from the mistakes of this week and grow from it. Not allowing the things that beat us today beat us again next week, and then once we do that, then it's about stacking those positives on top of each other.
It's always a tough loss, especially to a division opponent, but I started the season 4-4 and still made it to the NFC Championship, so it's not that we're in a bad spot. We're right where we're at, 2 game-winning field goal kicks, so we got to understand it's close games too, but there's mistakes that were made, and we just got to go out there and fix them.
It's just frustrating that we lost, and the best part about it is we get a chance to watch this tape, make these corrections, and it's only game 3, so such a long season, but the sense of urgency and correcting these mistakes, we all understand. We've been in this business long enough. Correct the mistakes, and that starts tonight. We'll watch this tape starting tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow, and then make these corrections and ultimately try to find a way to finish that game better.
Really frustrating because, it don't matter how many stops we get. When we need it most, we gotta step up and be there and stop them. We just didn't get it done.
I think that's when we stand here and say we need to learn from this, and I think it's no different in a win or loss, but I think it's no different week to week. We just have to get better. Did we play a little better today? Maybe to the public, but we might watch it tonight and just go, hey, we did play worse. So it's just those things we just have to just hone in on the little details in these really close games, and especially division games like this.
Pointing the finger at yourself, I think that's what they explain it. You can't point any fingers around. Everything you got to internalize it to yourself and come back and look at the film and make sure that you got to be on point next week.
The goal is to always start fast, but the main goal in every year, you start fast or you want to start fast, but you got to finish even stronger. And we didn't handle the first 3 games like we should. One of those games we did. We got to finish those other 2 games, but again, 14 games with a bye week. Also, you talk about a lot of football left. We're going a little run, and then the conversation's different.
Looking at everything, critiquing yourself, pointing the finger at yourself, and getting better. You got to critique. You got to figure out which plays. You got to assess all the details. You got to really look at all the details and see where you can do better, see where you could have changed the game here or there. You just got to analyze it, and then you got to be pretty hard on yourself and critique yourself in order to be better for next week.
This team is full of studs, and we just got to find a way to win. And obviously, you know, the ball's not bouncing our way, but it's not just going to give us a reason to give up. We got to keep fighting. We got to stay positive in this locker room, which I know we're going to. Get back to work and find a way to win.